Have you ever noticed how some people in their 70s still move with ease, tending their garden, walking confidently, and carrying a calm smile that feels years younger? Their secret isn't extreme exercise or strict routines. And it's not just about drinking more water. It's about how they hydrate their body. After 60, even people who do everything right often feel tired, unsteady, or achy. They keep a water bottle nearby, sip throughout the day, and still, leg cramps show up at night. Muscles feel weak. Getting up from a chair feels harder than it should. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. As we age, our muscles slowly lose their ability to hold water. So even when you drink enough, your cells may still be thirsty on the inside. That hidden dehydration can quietly affect balance, energy, and muscle control. When muscles aren't properly hydrated, they don't move smoothly. This can lead to nighttime cramps, shaky legs, stiffness, and even a higher risk of falls. Over time, it may also speed up muscle loss and joint discomfort after 60. That's why plain water, on its own, often isn't enough anymore. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because your body's needs have changed. The good news? With one small, simple adjustment, hydration can start working with your body again, helping you feel steadier, stronger, and more comfortable in your daily movements. The encouraging news is this: your body can feel better again. In the next part, I'll share 4 simple, natural ingredients that many older adults use to turn plain water into a gentle recovery drink. Not something expensive. Not anything complicated. Just small additions that help muscles hold on to hydration, supporting strength, balance, and that quiet confidence you feel when your body moves the way it should. And if this kind of calm, science-backed guidance is helpful to you, you're welcome to subscribe. It's completely free, and it helps more adults discover simple ways to feel steadier and more comfortable each day. Now, let's start with an important question. You may already drink water regularly. You might even keep a bottle close all day. Yet your legs still cramp at night. Your joints feel stiff after a short walk. And sometimes, when you stand up quickly, everything feels a little unsteady. That isn't just getting older. It's often your body quietly signaling that water alone isn't enough anymore. That something essential is missing, something your muscles and joints need to truly recover and stay supported. And once you understand what that is, hydration can start working for you again. That something your body has been asking for is often electrolytes. Electrolytes are gentle minerals, like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, that help your cells receive water and actually hold on to it. Without them, water passes through your body quickly, without fully reaching the muscles, joints, and energy systems that need it most. Here's what many people aren't told. As we age, electrolyte levels tend to drop faster than our water intake increases. The kidneys release minerals more easily, and the natural thirst signal becomes quieter. So by the time you feel thirsty, dehydration may already be happening deep inside your cells. Research has shown that when older adults add electrolytes to their water, even for a short time, hydration improves where it matters most. In one study, participants over 65 experienced noticeably better muscle hydration within days, along with fewer cramps and less soreness after daily activity. The reason is simple. Electrolytes help guide water into your muscle cells, and keep it there. That support can translate into steadier movement, less fatigue, and better balance when standing or walking. And it's not just about muscles. Magnesium, in particular, plays a role in calming nerves and supporting joint comfort, which may help ease stiffness and improve overall mobility. This is why hydration after 60 isn't just about drinking more water. It's about helping your body use that water properly. I still remember Henry, a 73-year-old retired carpenter who had always taken hydration seriously. He drank water regularly, stayed active, and yet something still felt off. After mowing his lawn, he'd feel drained. Standing up too quickly sometimes brought a wave of dizziness. And getting down on his knees? That came with a groan he didn't recognize from his younger years. We didn't change much. Just one simple adjustment, adding a small amount of electrolyte blend to his morning water. Within a week, the lightheaded feeling had eased. By the second week, he smiled and said, "Doc, I can kneel down and stand back up without that aching struggle. I haven't felt that in years." If you're thinking about trying electrolytes yourself, there's no need for sugary sports drinks. Look for a clean blend, free from sugar and caffeine, with balanced amounts of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Some gentle formulas also include nutrients like vitamin C or zinc, which can quietly support joints and immune health. Keep it simple. About half a teaspoon in a large glass of water is enough. Sip it slowly in the morning, or after light activity. There's no need to rush. Slow sipping helps your body absorb minerals more comfortably and effectively. Many people notice changes sooner than they expect. Steadier energy. Fewer cramps. Less stiffness when moving. This isn't about pushing harder or doing more. It's about giving your muscles and joints what they've been missing, so recovery feels natural again. You've spent years pushing through discomfort. Maybe now is the time to support your body in a calmer, smarter way. Not everyone enjoys the taste of salty minerals, and that's completely okay. Let's be honest, water that tastes medicinal isn't for everyone. This is where coconut water quietly shines. Not the sweet bottled versions filled with sugar and preservatives, but coconut water in its pure, freeze-dried form. Coconut water is often called nature's electrolyte drink, and for good reason. It naturally provides potassium, magnesium, and a touch of sodium, the exact minerals your body uses to absorb water and keep it inside the cells. In fact, coconut water is especially rich in potassium, which supports muscle function and circulation, along with gentle amounts of magnesium that help muscles relax and recover after activity. What makes it unique is how the body uses it. The small amount of natural glucose in coconut water acts like a carrier, helping minerals and nutrients move into muscle cells more efficiently. For older adults, whose absorption naturally slows with age, this can mean better hydration, smoother recovery, and improved blood flow. And you don't need to crack open a coconut to get these benefits. Freeze-dried coconut water powder keeps the minerals intact, removes the bulk, and mixes easily into water. It's lightly sweet, easy on the stomach, and a comfortable option if you're sensitive to strong flavors or digestion issues. It also gently supports joint comfort. Potassium helps manage fluid balance around the joints, while magnesium eases muscle tension, making stiffness feel less persistent over time. Sandra was a 69-year-old gardener who loved her plants but struggled with afternoon leg cramps. She disliked anything salty, even mineral water, yet by late day, her legs felt weak and unsteady. We made one small change. Just 1 teaspoon of freeze-dried coconut water stirred into a glass of cool water in the early afternoon. Within a week, she told me, "It's the first time I've walked back inside without reaching for the table to steady myself." Another quiet benefit? Coconut water doesn't spike blood sugar or raise blood pressure, two common concerns after 60. It offers hydration in a balanced, natural way, without interfering with sleep or most medications. To try it yourself, keep it simple. Mix about 1 teaspoon into a large glass of cool water. Enjoy it mid-morning, after a walk, or during warm afternoons when fatigue tends to creep in. If you like, add a slice of lemon or a touch of fresh ginger. This is hydration without noise. No stimulants. No harsh additives. Just water and minerals working together, quietly supporting the body you rely on every day. Sometimes, the most helpful solutions are already sitting right in front of us. A lemon on the counter, and a small jar of mineral salt in the kitchen. After 60, the body slowly becomes less efficient at keeping water inside muscle cells. So even when you drink enough, mornings may still feel stiff. Night cramps may show up. And standing up too quickly can throw your balance off. That isn't just getting older. It's often your cells having trouble absorbing and holding onto water. This is where a simple combination, lemon and mineral salt, can make a quiet difference. A squeeze of lemon adds natural citric acid, which gently changes the way water is absorbed. Studies have shown that slightly acidified water moves more easily through the digestive system and into the bloodstream. In simple terms, lemon helps water get where it needs to go, faster. Lemon also provides vitamin C, a nutrient your body uses to support collagen. Collagen helps keep joints, tendons, and muscle fibers flexible and resilient. As collagen naturally declines with age, tissues can feel drier, tighter, and more uncomfortable. Supporting its production may help movements feel smoother and less painful. Mineral salt completes the picture. A small pinch supplies trace minerals, including sodium and other natural elements, that help your cells retain the water you drink. Together, lemon and mineral salt turn plain water into something your body can actually use. This isn't a supplement. It's a simple ritual. One that supports hydration, joint comfort, and steadier movement, quietly, without adding anything artificial to your routine. Now, when we talk about adding salt, it's important to choose the right kind. Not regular table salt, which is mostly just sodium chloride. But natural, unrefined mineral salts, like Himalayan pink salt or Celtic sea salt. These contain tiny amounts of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, trace minerals your muscles need to hold water and move smoothly. Magnesium, in particular, plays a quiet but powerful role. Research has shown it supports nerve signals and muscle relaxation, and it's especially helpful for preventing cramps in older adults. It also helps regulate how muscles contract, which is why even a small amount in the morning can make nights feel calmer and more comfortable. You don't need much. Just a few grains of mineral salt stirred into your morning lemon water is enough. A simple mix works well, about half a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, or 2 thin slices of lemon, plus a small pinch of real mineral salt in 8 to 12 ounces of water. Sip it slowly after you wake up. After sleep, the body is naturally dehydrated. This gentle drink helps reawaken muscles and joints without shocking the system, easing you into movement instead of forcing it. One of my patients, Janet, was 66 and struggled with stiff, aching knees every morning. She once told me, "It felt like my joints were rusted shut when I got out of bed." We didn't add pills or supplements. Just this simple morning drink. Within a week, she said, I stood up without bracing myself. That hasn't happened in years. Lemon and mineral salt may sound simple, and they are. But together, they help restore something essential, your body's ability to hold on to water and stay flexible from the inside out. This isn't a fancy product or a quick fix. It's a quiet ritual that works with your body, not against it. And over time, that can mean fewer aches, steadier steps, and more confidence in how you move through your day. When you hear creatine, you might picture bodybuilders or protein shakes. But for adults over 60, a small, gentle dose of creatine can quietly help protect muscle strength, improve balance, and even support mental clarity, all with just a teaspoon of powder before bed. Creatine isn't a stimulant. It's a natural compound your body already produces in tiny amounts, storing it in your muscles for quick bursts of energy. As we age, those stores gradually decline. That's why climbing stairs or standing up from a chair can start to feel more tiring, and why recovery after activity slows down. Supplementing with just 1 to 2 grams a day, roughly a half teaspoon, can help restore this natural energy reserve. And science supports it. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that older adults taking 1.5 grams of creatine daily for 12 weeks experienced stronger legs, faster walking speed, and better balance. Many also noticed clearer thinking and reduced brain fog, especially in the late afternoon when fatigue often sets in. This isn't about big doses or intense workouts. It's about giving your body a small, natural boost, helping muscles recover, stay strong, and support your mind, quietly and effectively. Here's how it works. When creatine enters muscle cells, it gently draws water along with it. Not the bloated, puffy kind, but hydration inside the cell, where it helps maintain structure, elasticity, and repair. This deep hydration allows muscles to contract smoothly and supports the nerves that control balance and movement. The benefits even extend to the brain. Creatine is stored there too, ready to supply quick energy during mental fatigue or stress. Studies suggest that even small amounts can help older adults stay sharper and reduce cognitive. Slow down. Take Mark, a 70-year-old patient. He told me, "I thought I was just getting old, but really, I was running low." We added a half teaspoon of creatine to his nightly water. Within weeks, he noticed his legs felt steadier and his thinking clearer. To try it yourself, simply stir half a teaspoon of pure creatine monohydrate into warm water about an hour before bed. It's tasteless, odorless, and dissolves easily. Nighttime works best because the body naturally repairs muscles and restores balance while you sleep. And in terms of safety, multiple studies show that low-dose creatine is safe for older adults, even those with mild kidney concerns, as long as it's taken with proper hydration. This isn't about building bulky muscles. It's about preserving the strength you already have and quietly regaining what may have slipped over the years. Sometimes the most meaningful changes happen quietly, even while you sleep. By now, you've seen how a single glass of water, prepared thoughtfully, can do far more than simply quench thirst. It can help restore muscles, protect joints, and bring back steady energy you might have thought was gone for good. The next question is, how do you turn this into a simple, sustainable habit? Here's an easy daily hydration plan, ingredients you probably already have at home. Morning. Within 30 minutes of waking, enjoy 8 to 12 ounces of water with half a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice and a pinch of mineral salt. This gentle ritual helps wake up your system, supports digestion, and provides the electrolytes your muscles need after a night without fluids. Mid-morning or early afternoon. On warmer days, or after light activity, stir 1 teaspoon of freeze-dried coconut water powder into cool water. Sip slowly. This naturally replenishes potassium and magnesium, supporting hydration and muscle recovery. Late afternoon or early evening, optional. If you notice fatigue, stiffness, or minor cramping, try half a teaspoon of electrolyte powder in water. Especially helpful after chores, walks, or a day of extra movement. Night. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, mix half a teaspoon of pure creatine monohydrate into warm water. Over time, this supports muscle repair, balance, and mental clarity, without overstimulating your system. Each step on its own is simple. Taken together, they form a gentle, powerful routine that helps you feel stronger, steadier, and more in control of your body. You don't need a complete diet overhaul or expensive supplements. Just small, thoughtful support where your body has been quietly asking for it, in your muscles, joints, and energy. You deserve that support, not someday, but today. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like. Share it with a friend or loved one who may need a gentle reminder that their strength isn't gone, it's waiting to be restored. Leave a comment below telling me which part of this plan excites you the most. I read every comment, and your stories often inspire others more than you realize. And don't forget to subscribe. We release new, science-backed videos each week to help you move better, feel better, and live stronger, no matter your age. Thank you for watching, and remember, your body is still working for you every day. Let's keep supporting it, together.